And I will tell you something, because a lot of people were actually complaining about Fuschia winning the title at the end of it, saying that she slipped during evening gown. When you are doing this type of... Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special one, and I'm very excited because this is gonna be a reaction to Fuschia Ravena's full performance during Miss International Queen 2022. And of course we have to say a huge congratulations to Fuschia because she won the entire pageant. I mean, this was definitely something that I saw coming. Alongside Fuschia, there were of course other candidates that were coming very hard for the crown, but at the very end I feel like Fuschia was the one who was able to stand out in terms of performance, consistency, and also just like overall aura, personality, and communication skills. So I'm super excited to look back at her entire performance with you guys and give you my opinion after knowing that she won the entire competition. As usual, if you find some sort of value in this video, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe to the channel for more content like this one almost every single day, and let me know in the comment section if you agree with my comments and feedback about her performance. Also, if you want to watch me react to the Q&A segment for the top 6 and the top 3, I also have 2 different videos on the channel, so go and check them out as well. Now, without further ado, I will see you with the reaction right after the intro.
Be strong.
International Queen Philippines, Fuschia Ravena.
The national costume was just a standout.
You will receive 35,000 type.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start real quick about the national costume, and I'll show you guys a photo of it so you guys can appreciate it a little bit more. But if you remember, I actually made a topics video about the best national costumes in my opinion for Miss International Queen 2022, and the first thing that came to mind was that Fuschia's national costume was something that I hadn't seen before when it comes to Philippines and national costumes, because realistically I cover a lot of the Filipino pageants here on the channel, and at some point you get the references, you see like some topics and certain religious references, cultural references, traditional references come back, and I guess that after a while it kind of loses the shock value, the surprise factor. Now when it comes to this particular one that Fuschia is presenting here to us, I had never seen anything like that. Having a puppet that blends with the dress, I feel like it's such a genius idea. I love that she isn't herself the center of attention, but actually of course her beauty complements the national costume. And I also love the color scheme and the dimensions of the national costume, going outside of the box with this beautiful let's call it like shoulder piece that she has in the back part of the dress. Of course, I think that already when you saw the national costume, it was a very good indicator that Fuschia was really not playing in this edition. She went there to give the best possible performance, and ultimately that is exactly what she accomplished. So now let's keep watching, and I'll give you some of my comments as we go.
Baht trophy gift voucher from Portelles Polyclinic by Dr. Tape with SIP.
In all fairness, all of the national costumes were amazing.
International Queen Philippines, Fuschia Ravena.
Ang maganda. Oh. Girl, I play with my hand like that. She recovered though, she recovered. Okay, let's talk about her evening gown presentation. When the pageant was happening, I was sleeping, and I woke up this morning. Some of my friends were asking me, you know, where can I watch the pageant? And I was like, I don't know, like probably on YouTube or like Facebook or something like that. By the way, if you're watching this, EJ, shout out to you. And then my friend messaged me. He was like, oh my god, some of the girls are slipping, and I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait to watch the competition. Then when I actually watched and I realized that it was Fuschia who was sleeping on stage, I was like going crazy. I almost like fainted myself. And even now when I see her sleeping, I still get like a little shock, because I mean, I'm not used to that, girls. My heart is fragile, okay? I will say something. I think that her performance for the evening gown was beautiful, because first of all, her evening gown itself was stunning. This is a very beautiful, delicate gown, which was actually designed by the same designer that made the gowns for Beatriz Luigi Gomez for Miss Universe. So we're talking here about, you know, top-notch, prestigious designer. The gown itself is very simple, so it's nothing like super intricate or with a lot of accessories or anything like that. No distractions, but it really serves the purpose of bringing the attention to Fuschia herself and really just accentuating her silhouette, her beautiful legs, her toned body. So I honestly appreciate it. Silver is kind of like the standard, you know, in pageantry. Silver, gold, you know, those type of colors come back very, very often. And I will tell you something, because a lot of people were actually complaining about Fuschia winning the title at the end of it, saying that she slipped during evening gown. When you are doing this type of, you know, pageants, the judges don't just look at each performance individually. They need to look at the entire performance all throughout the competition, during the preliminaries, during finals, and even during the events and the activities that the contestants have. Because you don't choose a winner just based on one segment, because otherwise, how is that person going to excel all throughout 1 year of reign if you're only focusing on evening gown or swimsuit? They need to be an overall well-rounded contestant, and I think that that is precisely what Fuschia brought to the table in terms of quality. So I'm so happy with this performance, and even though she had that little stumble, she was able to recover from it very, very gracefully. So great job.
I feel so happy right now because my friends are here, and you know what happened to my heels? It's quite slippery, but that's life, you know.
It's
when
life.
you go down, you step up because life must go on.
Indeed.
Exactly.
See,
I
this
was
is the
looking at you
attitude.
and you were amazing to carry that. Wonderful, thank you. Anyway, I wish we had more time.
I know.
But we have to go back to our spot.
The competition has to get going, so we'll take a...
Come on down, Miss Philippines!
Philippines! Come on, Fuschia!
I am fuchsia pink because I can see fuchsia not just a feminine color, but it is a strong, independent transgender woman like me.
You know, that I think that's one of the things that I really like about her. I honestly, at some point in the competition, I was having doubts of whether Fuschia could get the crown or not. Not because I didn't see the potential, but because I thought she has such, you know, like a soft personality. When she speaks, she is so gentle. And I thought that sometimes other contestants, you know, might be a little bit more imposing, a little bit more, you know, out there. And sometimes that tends to overshadow. However, I'm very happy to see that the judges saw the beauty behind Fuschia and just like how delicate, how soft she is, and, you know, how beautiful and smart she is. That is not because someone is a little bit more calm, a little bit more reserved, that they don't speak eloquently, that they don't have a lot of nice and important things to share with the world as well. So I think that this was the perfect example of that. Always very, very soft, but still very relevant.
Ladies and gentlemen, not
Miss International Queen Philippines, Fuschia Ravena.
I keep on calling her Fuschia, and they call her Fuschia. Come on, girl, give us body. And don't slip, please. Oh! It's the Catriona flip for me. The hair is giving Gazzini. The body is just giving Catriona, Pia. I even see a little bit of that Pia bounce, if you know what I'm saying. Amazing. So good.
And now, we will reveal the top three. The first lady to make it to the top three, the Philippines!
First one in, no doubt about it. I imagine how happy she must have felt, because especially after slipping so many things go through the mind of the contestants thinking, is this gonna be my downfall? Literally. So I'm sure that she was feeling so
Your final
reassured.
chance to impress the judges. 30 seconds for each answer. We are going to start with Miss Philippines.
Come on, Miss Philippines.
Once again, this is the same question,
Ah.
and the question was already given to me in this envelope right here. The question is, if you are the winner of Miss International Queen 2022, how would you start our advocacy and how will you teach them the importance of equality? If you are the winner of Miss International Queen 2022, how would you start our advocacy and how would you teach them the importance of equality?
I will start it by influencing other people to spread love, peace, and unity to have world equality. Because after all, we all live under one sky and we breathe the same air. And we all live from differences where love is universal. Chandra kun prakita.
Alright, so just being fully transparent here, you guys, I already filmed a reaction to the Q&A segment to the top 6 and the top 3 of the competition. So those videos are already available on the channel. So if you haven't watched, please go and check them out. But for the purpose of her full reaction, her full performance reaction, I will give you some of my insights about this this segment in particular. I personally think that especially her question for the top 6 was mostly just an answer, just a regular answer. It was a statement because of the way that she expressed, you know, what she had to say, the tone of her voice, the elements that she used to justify the answer and really attach it to the question that I was asked initially. And overall, I feel like, you know, one of the strengths of Fuschia is really just how calm she is. You know, earlier I was telling you, I didn't know if she was gonna be able to stand out with the other candidates because they were louder, they have more intensity. But I think that at the very end, her very calm aura is one of her strengths because when she speaks, people listen. It's very commendable. It feels like a leader, someone who is just expressing something that is important and that we must listen at all costs. And on top of that, she still manages to do it with a smile on her face, very approachable, very accessible. So I definitely love this question. And I think if I remember properly, for the top 6, her answer and Colombia's answer was actually my favorites. So let's keep moving now.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, so it seems like they skipped the top 3 question for this particular video. But if you guys want to watch my reaction to the top 3, then go and watch my other video because I did explain extensively my thoughts about it. So this is Coronation. Actually, this is the only segment of the show that I have not watched this yet. So this is my first reaction to the coronation moment. Who is the winner? Who is
The
it?
new Miss International Queen goes to the Philippines!
Come on now.
And that means
Fuschia. Oh, look at her. She's so happy though.
And of course, that means the first runner-up is Miss Colombia.
Miss Colombia did such an amazing job as well.
International Queen
Wow.
2022 will receive $450,000
Just props to all of the ladies.
trophies.
Oh, she's so happy though. Whoa.
Completed by Dr. Ted Ray Visit. Gift voucher from Assault Skin Hospital, specialized hospital by specialist cash prize, and 100,000 baht from GeoFX broker trading platform, cash credit by Ever Medical Technologies, a flower bouquet by Flow Design Florist, accommodations with
All right, so let's talk about the coronation moment. Honestly, I'm so happy for Fuschia. I know that she worked extremely hard for this, and I remember that even before she actually won the national title, she was one of the fan favorites, but also she was not necessarily the girl who had like the biggest following or the biggest support system. So already her winning the national competition, making it internationally with giving such a great impression to the international audience, and then winning that title, that must have felt so incredible. I think that this is honestly a win not only on a personal level for Fuschia, but also for the Philippines. Already in 2022, the Philippines has obtained the crown of Miss Eco International, of Miss Global 2022 as well, and now Miss International Queen. This is a great start for the year for the pageant community and the pageant fans in the Philippines. Also, we know that this is going to be a very important year for Fuschia, because she disclosed that right after the competition she will undergo sex reassignment surgery, which is going to be a huge step in her life. And of course, we are sending her, you know, positive vibes for a speed recovery. And then I just hope that she's able to enjoy her brain and do, you know, as many activities as she can possibly do, visit different places, and just have a positive impact with her community, not only within the Philippines, which there is still a lot of work to do for the LGBTQI plus community and especially the trans community in the Philippines, but also internationally. So sending all my love, and I mean, I'm so happy all the way from Canada. So happy. We celebrate you, Fuschia, and also congratulations to all of the ladies. You all did amazing. To the Miss International Queen organization, this was such a beautiful pageant. The production, the national costumes, the evening gowns, the swimsuit, everything was A+. And to be honest, I was not expecting that there will be so much attention around this pageant, and I personally enjoyed it from beginning to end. So nothing but praise from my end. There you go, you guys. That was my reaction and commentary to Fuschia's full performance during Miss International Queen 2022. As usual, let me know in the comment section what do you think about her performance, my comment, my feedback, and anything else that you would like to add. And as well, don't forget to leave a like on this video so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, come here and give me a hug. That's a little solution on the channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, please stay safe, take care, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.